Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Adam,
I'm Michael.
and we got our silent when she chooses and when she doesn't. Well, intern Jessica over here with us, and this is another episode of Blazing Discussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get it all straight with the bong rating.
Bomb rip. I started off right. Not called Blazing Discussions for nothing,
God plays least. Although we do lose fucking focus sometimes. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes that shit's funny though. And you go off script and you're like, oh fuck, back to the real story.
Yeah, you start telling the story, and then you tell another story related to the story. And yeah. But on today's episode, usually we talk about movies and wrestling. Yeah. And what have this episode we thought we'd talk about little stuff and it's a little closer to home, stuff that really I wouldn't say bothers us, but stuff that weighs on us sometimes and you know what I mean? Like this good stuff that you might relate to. Just like personal struggles and regrets. Regrets is a big one. Sometimes life doesn't work out the way you thought it would be. Personally, I wanted to be a professional wrestler. That was my goal and my passion growing up. And unfortunately it didn't work out that way. And I hold on. I have a lot of regret about that. But it's all about moving forward and being positive,
Oh man,
finding alternatives.
no offense, you gotta put you even if you were a wrestler, you had to put some weight on, dog. There ain't nothing but sticks and stones, bones and blood. That's all you are. Bone, blood, and skin. Like nobody got any fat or skin. I mean, they barely have room to put your organs in.
I'm like a skeleton in a man suit. In a really thin skin suit.
But I mean, I feel you. I feel you. I used to want to be a wrestler too. I mean, then I got married at a young age and got kids at a young age, and I lived the fatherhood life for these since I was 21. I got a 16-year-old, 15-year-old, and a 13-year-old. Here in 5 years, I'm going to live like I'm 20 again. I'm going to be 42 up here going doing stupid shit. Well, if I'm not on like a wheelchair or a walker or some bullshit by 42, my back and shit going out. I'm old. I know that everybody's like 37. You're not even at 40 yet. Well, trust me, I still feel it. Still feel it. I've worked since I was 16. That's another thing, man. Anybody who's listening that has kids, don't let them work until they're 18. Let them enjoy their youth.
Exactly.
That shit sucks ass. No offense, it was cool to get money when I was a kid, work for it and taught me responsibilities. But I was a kid. I should have been out here working age of 16, only working for $5.75 an hour. That's how minimum wage was when I started working was $5.75 an hour. That's how lucky kids got it nowadays. At least they would make like $7.50, $13 an hour.
Fuck yeah, dude. When I first started, that's what it was, like five, I think 550, 575, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But it was that bullshit. But, you know what I mean? Back then you didn't know better.
There's a paycheck, man.
Yeah. You're like, when you got that paycheck and, it might not have been the greatest, but it was, money in your pocket.
But now, for real, just let kids be kids, man, until they have to be adults. And no offense, you can't stop it once they have to.
Yeah. A lot of kids, I think they see adults, do what they want when they want and blah, blah, blah. They think that it's better to be an adult because you have more freedom.
I don't got no freedom. Once you put a ring on your finger, your freedom's gone too.
Yeah, they don't understand either.
They're like, I don't want to get married and have kids. Wait until you're in your 30s, baby. Wait until you're in 30s. Establish yourself for between the ages of 18 and 29.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, man. I'm a young father. I'm a young person that started working. I know from experience. Enjoy your childhood. Enjoy it all the way up to 18. And when you hit 18, unfortunately, you got to become an adult.
Yeah.
Have a girl, man. Live lifestyle. Use protection.
Always.
And until you're ready to have that family. Because it all changes once the first kid pops out. Then it's time to grow up. Then it's time to raise your kid. Don't be a punk ass bitch and run out. You gotta face the hard times. That's what love is. That's what family is. You gotta face each other head on. That's another thing. Family. Let's discuss family. What to you guys makes family? Is it the blood that runs through your veins? Or the people that got your back all the way through?
Definitely the people that had your back.
Don't get me wrong. When I was a kid, I had a great mother. I would say an okay father. I really don't have real fond memories of that. But, and me and my sister, that was like my best friend from age, I can't remember until at least I was a teenager. Until I was like 15. Me and her used to be best friends. Now we're complete strangers. My mom's passed. So it's family to me is the people that I can call up at 2 a.m. and if they got it, I got it. And it's the people that when you wake them up and they'll flip out on you or something like that, you know what I mean? Or even if they do, you can still discuss the differences of it. You know, how you feel, how they felt, and then come to an agreement. Family is your chosen people that you want around in your little circle. Just because your blood does not make you family.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my family. I've got a great mother. You know, like the very definition of a mother. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm 40 years old and she, you know, she helps me a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot that he does for you still.
Yeah, like
that's what parents do.
No matter how old their kids are.
The kids didn't ask to be brought in this world. The kids didn't like, hey, Daddy, I want you to go over here and blow your load and mommy. No, it doesn't work like that.
I'm sorry, but
you got two consistent adults doing what they know produces babies.
My future son or daughter's talking to me. What's that?
Yeah. What's that? Not a nutsack? What? You want me to blow a load in this bitch? No, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. Trust me. And no matter what, also, ladies, I hate to say it, us men do not have the fucking means to determine the gene or the gender of the baby before it happens. So whatever you get, it's like a random roulette. You get what you get.
Yeah.
I mean, boy, girl, just be happy it's alive and well.
I'll tell you that literal Russian roulette. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, spin the barrel and find them.
Yeah, see what you get next. Trust me, I lived that life too. My first one was a boy. My second one was a boy, and on the second one, my wife told me she hated me.
Yeah.
Right in the doctor's office, I have to control that. I'm like, girl. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm thankful the last one was a little girl, because if not, I probably have 4 kids or 5 kids or 6 kids. And 3 is enough. 3 is way more than anybody needs.
Yeah.
Stick with 2, you'll be fine. 1 or 2, man. When you go past number 3, it's like, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you people? People out here having 9, 10 kids. What the fuck? This world is overpopulated as it is. Quit fucking having kids.
I know people out here having their own fucking Brady Bunch families and shit. Partridge family.
You see one parent with a leash that has like 6 kids following her. What the fuck is that shit? That's entertainment. It's like, do I feed them a cracker and they do a trick? I'm just saying, stick with 2 and less. 3 is okay, but 3 is still way too crazy. And trust me, I know crazy. I deal with it every day.
Kids on leashes. That's crazy.
Back to being parenting. You have to set it to tone of voice. I'm sorry. You have to let the kid understand when you mean business and when you're not meaning business. Like, you can ask any one of my 3 kids, and they will straight tell you. If I get the deep voice on them, they know that that means business. I mean, for them to get up and do what I said now. And if I'm talking to you like I'm talking to you guys now, it's like, they know I'm relaxed. I'm joking with them. I'm having a good time. I'm not serious yet. But they know when I get serious and what I mean, you know? You don't have to be a hands-on parent. You just got to make them think you're a hands-on parent. That's the number one thing. It's all psychological warfare between you and the child. He wants to see how far he can push you, and you got to show him how far they will not push you back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to set your boundary. You're like, no. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Be stern. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't.
Well, I do with my kids. I think when they were, I've tried. I do talk. I do timeout. I do timeout talk. And at the very end of it, if I have to put my hand on that butt because they're doing something they're not supposed to, they need boundaries. They have to learn what's right and wrong here, what to do and what not to do. You teach them at home, so when later on when they get adults, they don't have to have society teach them what's right and wrong. You don't have to fucking grown ass people throwing fits in Walmart and fucking acting a goddamn fool. I mean, if you want a fucking circus show, go to Walmart. You'll see a circus show, and you see somehow some of these fucking parents raise their kid. Like, it's nice. That's not how we ask or stuff like that. They're just sitting here screaming at them on top of their fucking lungs. No, that don't work like that. I'm not telling you to fucking go. I'm staying with a 3-piece combo, right? I told you to stop.
Good example. Just they're throwing it out there. Easy plan.
Yeah. I mean, I hate that little lady. That fucking little girl screaming at me. Hell no,
dude. But I think that the lady handled it like. I think she
handled it like.
Yeah.
Soft parenting, but soft parenting for soft kids, and my kids ain't soft.
Yeah.
Well, I do have one softie, but that's besides the point.
But that, and I will say though, nowadays, fucking, you can't. I don't know from experience. I don't have children, but you can't bust children's ass in front of other people because they'll call CPS at some point.
Well, call CPS because it lasts longer than
it's ridiculous.
Longer than an hour, and then it's not.
I'm just telling you, even if my kid was throwing a fit, I just took him and like this was like a couple on the ass. That nowadays people will be like, oh,
Oh, dude, I flip the fuck out.
Yeah, I know.
I instantly be like, oh, you want something? Here, I come over. I'll bend you on my knee too.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you want to record it? Record it.
Give him a reason to talk. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, discipline it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're beating your...
And although, no matter how your kids are, they're still your kids. You should treat... If you have multiple kids, you treat each one of them the same. You shouldn't treat one better than the other. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody will say that I treat one better than I do the other. And the only reason why is because me and him had an agreement. He does what I ask him to do when I ask him to do it, and I give him extra money on the side because he's doing, soft parenting. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, whipping kids in public.
Yeah, I mean, it should be, personally, if I was out walking around, long as I don't see a right hook or left to the body or somebody getting uppercutted, I ain't saying shit. Smack that kid. Don't let that kid talk to you like that. Oh, fuck you and your little pony. You ain't getting shit.
Yeah, the only thing you're getting your ass whooped. And like I said, that's what I mean. Like, literally hand on... Like our parents, like, if I acted like that back in the day as a kid, I would get my ass beat. And I don't mean, like, abused. I mean, like, literally a hand palm to ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hard. Very, very, very hard. When I say ass beat, I don't mean like abuse, like beat up. I mean, that's what I mean.
I don't know. There's sometimes I think
I'm saying like people who listen to her our age, they'll understand. I know. You know what I mean?
And it doesn't say anything like a smack in the back of the fucking head.
True that.
What?
Yep.
I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not telling you to like Rocky Balboa them. I'm just telling you. For a little love tap in the back of the head, there ain't nothing wrong with a little discipline. I promise you, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, because if you're doing something wrong, it's like instantly, you're like, oh, no, not doing that, I gotta stop.
Yeah. My kids, I just look at them. I don't have to say shit. I just give them that dad look, they call it. Like, they instantly just stop in their shoes and they're like, yeah, never mind, I'm good, you don't want to do this now. I don't know what the dad looks look like. I don't know what that is, but they call it the dad look. And the moment I do it, they stop in their shoes. And trust me, by no means. If y'all ever seen one of my kids or met one of my kids, they adore me. I don't abuse them. Now we have this good relationship where now they're at teenage years and they do something I don't like, I can go talk to them before I have to resort to that stuff. They understand that if I sit down and have a conversation with them that I don't like the way you're doing this, please stop doing this. And if you continue to do this, we will have to go farther in the steps of discipline.
Yeah.
Be up real with them. Just
you can't do that when they're little. They don't understand.
Right. They don't understand that kind of talk. But I believe at age of 13 and up, they should understand that if I have to go to the next level of discipline, don't get me wrong, we will go to the next level of discipline. Whether it be timeout, whether it be a lecture while you're in timeout, whatever the circumstances is, be my guest. Oh, my mom used to do timeout, and then if you was really bad, she'd do timeout on tiptoes. Now, whereas for the last minute, you had to stand on your tiptoes for a whole minute, reaching up for the sky. And that shit sucks. I mean, I don't know everybody else's stories back when they was a kid, but mine.
Yeah. You know, that's funny. I remember, he just reminded me of a story. When I was a kid, my dad took, I think my brother was there too. He took me and my brother to a friend of his house, and they had kids, and we were playing on a bed that we weren't supposed to be playing on. And my dad's friend put me in timeout. Didn't, touch me or anything. He just told me that, didn't yell or, but you got to tell that he was mad. But, you know what I mean? You the adult voice. And put me in timeout. You know what I mean? When Dad was there the whole time, didn't say a word because, didn't yell or scream or say anything out of pocket or you know what I mean, or anything like that. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like we were talking about, it takes the community and all that, prime example right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, no offense. If I see your kids do something that I don't think they should be doing, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
Am I going to yell at them like I'm their parent? No. Am I going to cuss and scream at them? No. Will I be more happy knock on your door and tell you what I've said and what I seen, and hopefully as an adult talking to another adult, you would believe me. I wouldn't be knocking on your door for no damn reason.
Right. Like, yeah. The little brat was swinging from my chandelier like he's in the freaking circus. When did you get the chandelier? Shut up. I'm the adult.
I'm exaggerating.
I am.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Like, prime example. I was living next door to this one gentleman. And I guess my kid at a young age was outside cursing in front of his wife and daughter or girlfriend and daughter. I don't know, something like that. And he said something to my children. Well, I let him know the next time that something like that was happening to just please step down and just knock on my door. And I will be more than happy to punish him. I'll do it right in front of you and teach them that I'm not playing, but you don't need to say anything to my children. I didn't know the dude. But by all means, you see my kids doing something, by all means, you knock on my door. Let me know. It'll be the last time they do it. I guarantee you. Definitely, if I see if it's a big deal, like, no offense, if it's on my property and they're not hurting anybody, I'm not going to go out there and punish them. But if they're over there on your property, destroying your stuff, by all means, knock on my door. I promise I will replace what I have to, and that'll be the last time they'll be on your property. I promise. Do drills with your kids when they're in trouble, like make them hold cans and do squats. And, after a while, little kids have scarring arms. They go, this is heavy. Well, you should have thought about that. Like cans of peas and stuff, and make them do that, like arm curls and stuff with them. Make them work out. They get tired real quick.
Remember my friend Jess used to do that.
Yeah. I didn't do that with my kids. I thought that was kind of, a little too overdramatic, but I mean, some kids needed it. Some kids learned from it. That's an easy way to gentle-ish parenting, I guess. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
We'll put it this way. My kids know if I'm at the top of my voice screaming, they know they messed up real bad. I don't like loud noises. I prefer to be quiet as a mouse. But, I mean, if I gotta scream, I gotta scream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. But, I don't know. Just learn how to discipline your fucking kids, because sometimes it'll come better out in the long end, you disciplining them than the system disciplining them.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids nowadays that are punks.
Have no respect for authority or adult figure at all. When I work with kids, I could be their dad.
Right.
I mean, I'm not even 18 yet. They're like, I'm 16. I'm like, shit. I have a 16-year-old at home. Fuck. I could be your daddy. What's your last name again? Yeah, back in the day, it was always, no use protection, always, thing. Thank God only knows how many kids I might have out walking around in the circle. Hopefully just the three I got. I don't need no more. I don't want no more.
Dude, you're gonna be like Quagmire going to high school one day to pick up a kid, and you see this one kid, you're like, fucking, you're gonna run, and then there's gonna be another, and they're gonna run, and then there's gonna be another.
Well, trust me, all of us Smith boys look alike. Look at my sons. They look like me.
Like literally, like this.
I look like my dad.
Well, they're just genes. Yeah, I mean, it's a hereditary thing. You're gonna look like.
I'm poor daughter, like her mom or her nana.
You have both your mom and dad's genes.
Well, she look more like her nana than she has her mom nowadays. With the shoulder length hair and all that shit. I'm surprised she hasn't cut it as high as Mary has up to her.
Hers is long. She didn't want to pull hers back in ponytail. She had a ponytail dress. Because I complimented on it and she asked me why I was being so nice to her.
Well, why are you being so nice to her?
Oh no. I'm in circle, so I guess being nice, I don't fucking know.
You're a crackhead. It's her dad. She don't really do that shit, man. She definitely puts it on and blonde. And everybody thinks I'm mean to her. That's our love language. I'm a dick. She knows it.
Yeah.
I don't mean any of it.
I'm surrounded by dicks. All three of them. But I wouldn't trade it any other way, especially my brother.
Okay. We're going to say 2.5. I'm really a nice guy. I don't know anybody says.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
We got 3 stages of dicks in this group. We got the high dick, which we call our buddy Eric out right there. High dick Chief Maivia right there. High dick right there, man. I'm motherfucking puts D and dick. I guarantee you. He has no filter, no give a fucks.
Good at all.
He's the Lou of our group.
I mean, he's the stiffer to our American pie. I'm the same, brother.
Yeah, the Lou to our hot tub kind of food.
I'm the same, brother. That's my dude.
Keep going.
That's my dude, man.
Yeah. Love you. Shout out to Eric.
Yeah.
You're gay, not us.
The same, brother. And then you got your medium dick, which I'll take place to that, and then and then you got your light dick. We'll put Adam in that category. He could be a dick if he has to be a dick, but he prefers to be a nice guy.
You get like you say, you get more with sugar than venom.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to spit that venom.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't just say keep quiet. Be nice to everybody that walks on you. It doesn't work that way.
After a while, no, not at all.
I mean, that includes family, that includes friends. I mean, if you feel like being a walk on and if you want to save that friendship, try to use words instead of use violence or harsh words. Like, no offense, Adam.
Yeah.
There's been times that me and you had our disagreement, and I've came to you and told you how I felt about it, and you realized how it came out, and it's been a whole different change of subject.
Yeah.
If you can't be real with your real friends, then what the fuck you being friends for?
Yeah, true.
But it also leads me back to this. If you can't be real with yourself, then how can you be real with others? If you can't look at yourself and establish what you are, establish how, what makes you you, then how can you expect anybody else to establish it too?
Yeah.
Like, no offense, you can't call me a name that I haven't called myself, pretty much. And it's whatever, man. I am whatever you want to say I am.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it also goes with that saying, if you can't laugh at yourself, you got no sense of humor.
Right? I mean, but back to that conversation, though, if you come out looking like a flamingo, like pin looking weirdo, just all, oh my God, just weird. Yes, people are going to stare at you. Just suspect that, okay? Don't get an attitude. Don't get all hateful with them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, if you're gonna dress loud, People are going to hear you and they're going to look.
Right. I mean, even when you taught not to do that shit, I'm sorry. My mama always taught me not to stare at people, but I still stare.
Yeah, don't stare, don't point.
I can't help it. It's something like, I was like, what is that over there? Is that person thing?
Like, when did we get flamingos in Richmond? Oh, wait, that's a guy. Shit, my bad.
Dude,
Or when did we get supersized pandas? Oh, that's just a chick with a fucking rat tail on her ass. What the hell is that?
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, dude. You know, I actually worked with a kid who wore a tail in school. You know how they put those on, right?
I'm assuming butt plugs.
Yes. Yes. And which, don't get me started. Oh, fuck, dude. That makes me so uncomfortable just thinking about it. First of all, I don't know why in God's name do they let kids walk around with that shit on in school?
Well, not all of them butt plugs. Some of them's a bill.
Well, I would hope the float, at least at school, whatever floats your boat. If you like butt plugs, I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's not for me.
Yeah.
And
Well, you don't like butt plug? I'm good too.
No.
Like that shit. I ain't enjoy like that.
oh hell no, dude.
I tell you something, my wife didn't even touch my butt. Like she could just like barely touch the butt cheek. I'm like, no. Man, I ain't comfortable with my sexuality. And that's just a no touch area. I don't even touch my butt. That's I got a wife. That's about it.
Right.
Other than that, I ain't touching that damn thing. You ain't touching that damn thing.
Exactly, man.
I'm saying, reach, shorty, reach.
Maybe Stretch Armstrong there sometimes. No, but
My poor wife, she's shorter than everybody in our family. We're around here, a 5 foot little midget running around here biting people's ankles.
that's funny though.
She's vicious sometimes. You gotta get that. Sometimes you're vicious. She's vicious. Well, at least she acts like her bark's a lot bigger than her bite. We like messing with her. It's fun.
It's a pastime.
It definitely gives us something to do.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got it. Like you fell in love.
Yeah, that's part of being that family, that chosen family, man. You be able to be yourself around them. You shouldn't have to hide yourself. You shouldn't have to hide yourself to anybody or anywhere or anytime. But definitely with people that you call family, you should be real with them at all times. If you can't be real with yourself, how can you be real with others?
Right.
my goodness, Ro.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody needs your voice. I'm just like, supposed to be the silent intern, remember? Silent. Joking. Trust me, I'll get my ass whooped later on for that.
Me. 5'2" and I weigh 160-something pounds or something. You're scared.
Absolutely. Petrified.
Oh my God, you got issues, huh?
Well, I let you around the one pendant I like on my body, and I let you do things to that, and I don't want it bit or broke or cut off, you know. I've heard some weird stories, like, you know, the girl super glued the head and his thing to his stomach, and I'm cool with all that shit. Don't do anything weird in my opinion. My opinion.
Oh,
It's my fun stick. Don't hurt it. That's good. See, Ronnie, he's talking about his dick.
good old kiss. Yeah.
I'm the same, right?
Good song.
It is a good song. Good movie, too. If y'all don't know, that's Role Models.
Yep, yeah.
I had, who has it? Her name, you're better at that than I am. Who plays it?
Sean William Scott plays Stifler. We know him, Stifler. And Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, yeah. I know that Ant-Man, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Paul Rudd. But he's a good actor. Good.
Yeah.
I've only seen a couple movies. I don't like them, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I didn't care for Dinner for Schmucks.
Yeah.
The Paul Rudd movie. I didn't think anything cool about the people that was doing the, whole dressing dead mice thing. That was kind of creepy.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's a weird hobby.
So,
Taking dead mice and dressing them up. Oh, he has some pretty funny scenes, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know, with the dead mice. Like, he had this funny shit set up.
but still not.
Did you see Jeff Dunham made a little cameo in that movie? Even for Schmucks? He was a ventriloquist person.
It was a chick that was doing a joke.
Yeah, the ventriloquist dummy was a chick, but that was Jeff Dunham.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Can't remember. He maybe was wearing like a mustache or something, but.
So we're talking about movies.
I know we're not talking about movies or wrestling today.
Yeah.
But here we are talking about movies.
Hey man, that's what happens when you get stoned.
Yeah, I was say, remember we talked about getting off track. Yeah, right there. That's it. Getting off track.
It happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to make a mushy episode. So.
Yeah, no, but you know.
But since we're approaching Halloween and we're talking about movies, what is your favorite scary movie?
Damn, I'm kind of scared to answer this now. I know what happens. I've seen this movie. No. My favorite scary movie. Damn. I'm glad that I'm not in one of those scenarios right now because I'd be dead because that person's going to be so impatient. Oh, there's so many good ones. Jesus, give me a fucking minute. Impatient ass?
Definitely a horror fan, so there's a lot of them.
There is. Man.
Well, nothing tops Nightmare on Elm Street to me. A Nightmare on Elm Street, the whole Freddy Krueger series, all the way up to that new one with the dude with no nose. I don't know what happened there, but we won't go into that conversation. But the rest of them, man, perfect. Beautiful masterpieces.
Yeah, I always like the concept. You know what I mean? Like
how he killed was always different. No offense, that's what I liked about it. It was always something different. It wasn't just walk up, stab, slit your throat, throw you a spike through your body, whatever, like Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers.
Yeah.
He was different. Yeah, he stabbed you once in a while, but then again, he made you jump off a cliff or, make you look like you commit suicide.
Yeah, that's what was so cool about it, because he was in your dreams. And there could be, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, he could manipulate your dream into anything. You could be dreaming about something, but he could manipulate it.
I mean, but back to the conversation with yours.
Oh, fuck.
You still wasn't even thinking about it. What's wrong with you?
Well, we started talking about Friday. I want to throw my 2 cents in about Nightmare on Elm Street.
There's so many good ones, like you said, Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
And there's
Hellraiser movies are good.
For the first 3. You can't get me after the first 3. First 3 was awesome. And then the 4th one flopped, and then the 5th one flopped, and then the 6th one flopped, and the 7th one flopped, and the 8th one flopped.
Was good though, whatever, right? Or whatever. I think it was called. Or which one? You know what I'm talking about?
I know the 3rd one's called Hell on Earth or something like that.
Where they go to that factory or what the fuck ever it is. I think that might be in it. I don't know.
I know the 3rd one is the one I put watching. I watched them all, but after the 3rd one, I don't really watch any more of them. I watched the first 3. First 3 are masterpieces. Then it gets kind of old. Solve the puzzle, release the demons, solve the puzzle, put it back in the demons. I mean, Jesus fuck, bro. Have you ever heard of Pandora's box? Once you open it, it doesn't shut.
Yeah. Or if you see it, it's like, nope.
Yeah. If I walked up and there's this like weird fucking golden cube, the last thing I'm going to do is touch it. Definitely when I see the first things of chains pop out, yeah, absolutely not. The last thing I'm going to do is retouch this motherfucking chain vein. Absolutely not. If it morphs into like a spear, what the hell is that shit?
Yeah, I was saying there's times that it moved on its own. Like, what the fuck was that? Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, strangely like shuffled around, like, nope, I'm leaving, bye.
Maybe, because they're like, oh, it's on some kind of mechanic or, some timer and
I'm out. I'll say enough of these.
Yeah. Then I see the creepy owner guy. What's your pleasure? What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here.
Leaving with my skin. Yeah. No chains, no hips. I'm good. I don't like being at a stadium.
Right, that's like pretty much what that movie was. It's like demonic BDSM.
Yeah,
If you think about it,
yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. Like devil, like ties him up and spanks him. Just rips the flesh off.
if I accidentally did it, I had to fuck with them. I would see all this shit like, I'm back. Yeah.
Now back to the famous. What's your favorite scary movie?
I
guess so.
I had to pick an ultimate favorite scary movie.
Like if you went in there right now to watch a scary movie, what would you pick? Like something that first one's in your head that you will watch again.
Honestly, then something I haven't seen in forever, The Howling. The original.
Hey, that's something.
That'd be good. Man, those are good movies, though.
I don't think I've ever seen The Howling. Is it a werewolf movie?
Yeah.
Mine's a werewolf. I'm into demonic shit and I guess
Demonic Toys was dope.
Oh yeah, and the Puppet Masters.
Puppet Master.
And the only one of those things I didn't like is Doll Man. I think he was stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Doll Man. I mean,
I don't know. Jessica bought me one once. I tried watching it. It's so horrible. I can't even get into it. And I'm one of those people that like horror movies. Those are the only things I do really watch is horror movies.
right.
And I don't want no stone and I want a good comedy. I watch a great comedy.
Yeah, I feel that.
But mainly it's horror mixed with some, I guess, some action. I mean, I don't know how you classify Marvel movies and superhero movies, I guess, if you want to put it. I guess action. I do like martial art movies, some martial art movies.
Yeah. Me too. Oh, man. Honestly, anything Jet Li, I like.
Dude, they got that new Jurassic Park out to buy. I want to buy it.
You know,
Jurassic Park Rebirth.
Yeah, and you know what? I know why. I kinda want to watch that new Karate Kid.
I do and I don't.
I wonder if, you know what I mean? Because it has Daniel-san and teaches and Jackie Chan's character, Mr. Chan. I'm not trying to be like racist or.
I think he was Mr. Shin.
Chin. Oh, fine. Yeah. Well, yeah. The Jackie Chan Karate Kid with him and Will Smith's son. Anyway, yeah. I can't. I'm a little high right now. So I remember the little Swiss cheese. I don't lie. But no, I kind of want to see it. I'm curious if they'll tie in, like, make mention of Cobra Kai. You know what I mean?
No. Some part of me wants to, and some part of me is like, I don't know. I did like that one with Jackie Chan in it.
Yeah, it was all right.
But then, let them be Smith and Miyagi, wax on, wax off routine.
Yeah. I mean, the originals, though. Like especially the very first one, dude. And I really haven't watched that show, Cobra Kai, but I like how they tied in, like the very first episode, you know, he was dreaming about that moment.
Oh, dang old I'm not
kicking up, yeah. And kind of like, and then he's even in it. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah. But then, let's see. Yeah, Jackie Chan movies, though, are good, too.
Oh, dude.
My ultimate favorite, number one favorite Jackie Chan movie was Rumble in the Bronx.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Rumble in the Bronx was the dopest shit I've ever seen because he did his own live stunts.
Yeah, dude. Like, the big fight scene at the end, like, we went to the warehouse and beat all those motherfuckers up, and he was like jumping over the the pinball machines and and all that. Like, that was dope as fuck.
Man,
like that, you had to be confident to go in there. All them people, no weapons on you, just your hands, feet, knees. You know what I mean, and your skills.
bro.
I mean, you see them; they were picking up everything and anything. I think some of them had hockey sticks. But, you know what I mean? But they were just picking up whatever, and he had nothing. He was just moving and sticking. And, well, of course, if we're talking about martial arts movie, you got mentioned Bruce Lee, of course.
Man, the only movie I watched of his was that last one of his.
Was it Enter the Dragon?
Aaron Dragon, yeah. One about his life.
Oh, you talking about where Scott Lee played him?
I don't know who played him, but
I believe it was.
I know it was the one. It was a movie about his life. How he traveled with ping pong ball, all that shit. And got married and had his kid and had his back broke and came back and
It's a good movie though, yeah. But now his actual movies were good though. He was Kato in the original Green Hornet.
Right. Still really we haven't really said how. What's yours, Silent Intern? What's your favorite scary movie?
You're not gonna like it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Scream, 110%.
Of course you would. That was the movie of her decade. That's what I mean. It came out in like 1991. She's like, oh yeah, I was born. I'm just playing.
You know what? I was mistaken.
It always has been. Like, I used to prank my cousin with that, and it was funny as shit because she was scared to death of scary movies, and she's also scared to death of clowns.
I was mistaken. I know of a better scary movie.
Oh yeah,
Kazam.
that is scary. Jack's acting.
I was thinking about that when I was man, well, we did the perfect setup. I made the perfect setup, and you asked me that. And I realized that scary movie. Now that I die, I have to.
We love you.
Down staff, man.
Good guy right there. We just fucking with you, bro. Hope you had a good laugh on that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, Scream wasn't bad though.
I think they should have killed it after the third one. I don't think there should have been a fourth one where her random cousin comes in that where the fuck left field got some random character. This is her mother's sister, daughter. Yeah. No. That's not nice. And then the fifth one? Randomly, Billy had a secret affair before he got slaughtered by fucking Sidney and Prescott. And now he has a love child with some random hooker. Where the fuck that come from? Talk about left field. You went way left. You went way left. Don't get me wrong. Good moves. But like, fuck.
Yeah, like when did he?
And then the sixth one. Like, I almost quit watching it at the beginning of the movie. Like, if I wasn't just like, well, I didn't pay for this for nothing, so I might as well finish watching it. I literally almost shut the DVD player off. I was like, absolutely not. Like, that dude unmasked himself in like first 15 minutes of the movie. And I instantly was like, oh, hell no, I'm done. The whole point of Scream was to wonder who was doing it until the end.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like I said, it was just bogus. After he killed his teacher, he unmasked himself and he was just walking down the street now.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
He's dying over here.
Another movie I want to see is The Final Destination Blood Alarm.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. That's been out for a minute now, but
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
yeah, looks like it'd be freaking amazing.
I don't know, I've heard bad and I've heard good. I heard the first part of the movie's great and then starts slacking off.
I don't know. I'm one of those I gotta see it for myself. You know what I mean? Like,
No, because somebody said it, but
yeah, I'd be shitty. You know, I mean, not necessarily as a person, but at myself for letting someone else influence whether I'm going to see a movie or not. You know, just based on their opinion.
right.
You know what I mean?
But my thing, talking about that, movies that people that I know don't like, it's like the The Black Phone.
Oh yeah, good movie.
Now they're coming out with a Black Phone too.
I see that. I can't wait for that. I think that was dope. You sent me the trailer. I think that was fucking amazing. That's gonna be dope. I think it'll be better. Honestly, I'm gonna say it now. It might be better than the first one. Maybe.
That first one was pretty good. You gotta get into it though. You gotta understand what was going on with this kid. And, he was getting visits from a phone call from a dead kid.
Another movie that people don't like. Another movie that a lot of people don't like that I thought personally was good. The Cable Guy.
Yes and no.
It was a dark comedy. A lot of people just didn't get it. Because they were used to what it was. They weren't used to Jim Carrey playing a role like that. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I could watch it, but it's not one of those movies that maybe one of those movies once a month, maybe.
Right.
Once every year or something crazy.
Yeah, but still, I like it, and it's not very popular. Same with number 23. I could watch that more than I could The Cable Guy, though.
Oh yeah, number 23. I haven't seen that movie in so long, dude.
Good though.
Absolutely good.
And then The Truman Show. I liked it. I like it.
I don't like The Truman Show. I don't think it all he wanted to tell you. I don't like The Truman Show. Jim Carrey's a great actor, but The Truman Show sucks.
I love the concept of it was pretty cool.
I know what they these kids so popular that
no, I feel what
they put it in a bubble and video.
Yeah, I didn't know it. How fucked up would that be to find out? That makes you just think how they say that there's subliminal messages in movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So think The Truman Show, right? It was just a show. But if that was them telling us that we're really just in a big simulation, which is a big theory that we're really just living in a simulation. And The Matrix too. You know what I mean? Matrix was the big one where they were really just doing it in everyone's face.
Yeah, pretty much we're all living in a simulation here. I don't believe that stuff though. I'm sorry. I just can't sit here and believe we're all living in a simulation.
Right. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I absolutely 100% believe we are, but I don't know, man.
I'm just saying it's hard to believe that we're all living in a simulation. I mean, y'all some puppeteers. That's what they want you to believe. That's why they make those weird movies and shit like that. Have y'all ever thought of it like that? Just
maybe
live your life to the fullest. Don't think enjoy it until you get unplugged, bitch. Shut the fuck up. It's tough times, and there's depression and heartache and pain, but can't give up. I mean,
right, definitely not.
Life is hard, man. If it was easy, it'd be called something else. It wouldn't be called life. Life throws curves at you every day. Makes you have to make a decision. You have to choose what to do. Life sucks.
It does. It does sometimes. It does get rough. But, you know what I mean? You just gotta stick with it.
Someday a bright future's coming your way. You never know. One opportunity could lead to the best thing you ever done.
Yeah. But the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Right. I don't know. Well, we kind of wrap it up. It's been an hour, bro.
Right. Time flies when we're having fun. Yeah, we're 57 minutes.
I'm down to an hour. What is that? Well, that's cool.
We fill 3 minutes, right?
Yeah. Just talking shit like now. Or, what are you doing? Sitting there talking about, we could kill it 3 hours, don't you think? Yeah, we get to kill 3 minutes. We did almost an hour, 2 hour episode last time.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Complete silence. We can fill the 3 minutes. Cricket.
Yeah, well, I just
Don't forget the W energy drinks. We shout out to our followers. Please let the other people please share it when other people other hear it. You know what I mean? We'll just be guys bullshitting, talking shit.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys listening. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys. Keep spreading the word. Please and thank you.
W Energy Drinks. Thank you for sponsoring.
Thank you for partnering with us. No fillers, no bullshit, no excess, no dyes, and all that. Just pure energy. Like I said before in the video, they use coffee extract in their formulas, but you don't taste any coffee, at all. Mike tried it. He didn't taste any coffee. Mike's not a coffee drinker.
No.
I drink coffee, but you don't taste the coffee at all. And I want to give a special shout out to our friend Mike. He actually just became an affiliated Twitch player. Check him out on Twitch. And also thank you, Mike. He's been sharing our posts and stuff on Facebook. And every time I make an update, he'll share it for us. But we were just trying to, just hit him back, spread some word. It helps us both, and we're both friends. I've known him over for 20 years doing the fucking that wrestling game that I play online. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I've been doing that since, man.
Rivalry of it. It's since 2010 or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's been forever. You know what I mean? But anyway, thank you guys. Sorry, I was one of those stoners faker moments and shit like that. But anyway,
don't forget, comment, maybe drop us something to talk about.
Yeah, we're not just sitting here in silence sometimes thinking of what to say. No, but and also leave comments, whatever, suggestions. And like we said, have a guest sometime, to cut it up with and whatnot.
Right, I don't know about that.
But it'll be fun. Get a fresh face, once or twice in here.
Well, you gotta remember our intern's little ankle biter, and we have to keep that down. I'm just playing.
Yeah. She'll relax. She'll be all
right. Bodyguard. She'll jump on you, take the pressure, monkey on spider. Shock. It's weird shit.
No, we're not gonna get anybody now. We're what the fuck's wrong with that intern? I'm gonna say the wrong thing. She's gonna jump on me like a spider monkey.
She protects what she has.
That's fine.
All right. That's it. Now we're all good here. We're just fucking around, giving her a hard time. But thank you for joining us. It's been another blazing discussion. Man, I need to drink, get tongue tied. I'm Adam.
I'm Michael.
And our silent intern Jessica over there. Thank you for joining us. Keep the conversations blazing.